What's up, dudes? I'm the Dominicator, aka Master Dominic, and in this video, I'm going to hypnotize you to have dominant male posture. As in all of my videos, you'll be asked to comment at the end while hypnotized, so go ahead and log into an account that you can use for that. Also, you're going to need to be sitting upright in a chair, and preferably one that reclines, or you can be lying down and looking upward. Mute any distractions, and continue when you're ready. Alright, dudes, a little lesson first. Dominant alpha male posture is comprised of a few things. All of these things are signals that telegraph the dominant male's attitude. This is an attitude that I know very well, and so I will explain it. First is standing position. An alpha dude stands up straight and tall, with the chest poked out a little. This is to indicate that he is proud to be a dude. He is independent and strong, and his stance reflects this. He keeps his head held up high because he is unafraid to face the world, and he keeps his eyes forward and does not shy away from eye contact because he is a dominant male, and he has nothing to fear from other people. Next is sitting. An alpha dude will take up as much space as possible. He'll spread his legs wide open and open his arms up. He may take his arms and fold them behind his head. He's marking his territory and his personal space. He's taking up space to suggest that he deserves this space because he is a pack leader. He will also recline back and relax, and in doing so, he may expose himself. This is to indicate that he is secure. He will expose the belly and the neck, and that is because these are vital and vulnerable spots, and by exposing them, he's communicating that he is secure and does not feel threatened. Now, in order to sustain the dominant male posture, you have to have the attitude. It helps more than anything to be confident, but it's hard to be confident and sustain that confidence unless you have strength. Competence leads to confidence. In particular, you need the strength to defend yourself, not only physically, but also socially, against any threats to your masculinity and to your dominance. And the best way to defend yourself physically is to get fit and learn how to fight. And the best way to defend yourself socially is with stoicism and wit. So, dudes, if you are ready to get hypnotized to have a more dominant male posture, then just continue to listen to my voice. Now, to begin, I want you to look at the dot. Notice how it relaxes you. And the more that it relaxes you, the more at ease that you feel. Notice how comfortable it makes you. Feel how whenever you follow the dot, it seems to relax your mind with its wavy motions as it goes slowly back and forth. And the more that you focus on the dot, the more relaxed and at ease that you feel. And I want you to keep those eyes wide open until the moment that I snap my fingers. And when I snap my fingers, those eyes are going to snap down shut completely, and you'll find that they'll be so tired and so heavy that you won't even be able to open them at all. And you're beginning to feel so very at ease and at peace with just watching this dot go back and forth and listening to the sound of my voice. You like the sound of my voice. It makes you feel so good, and the more that you listen to it, the better that you feel. And you're beginning to feel so good now as you just relax and listen to the sound of my voice. It's a very pleasant voice that you just want to follow. And as you do, I want you to relax your posture. As you listen to the sound of my voice, relax your posture. You can recline backward the more that you listen to the sound of my voice. because you feel so at ease and so at peace and so very secure. And as your eyes continue to be fixed on the dot in front of you, your mind continues to relax. And you can just relax your body even further now, even deeper, as you allow your mind to just drift off into a lovely and pleasant state. And as you follow the dot and its wavy motions rocking back and forth, imagine that it is moving your body apart. It is moving the left side apart from your right side, causing your posture to open up. As you relax more and more, you won't move your posture open all the way until after I snap my fingers. But for now, just open up as you feel more comfortable doing so. It feels very good to follow my voice. It feels very good to follow my suggestions. The more that you follow my voice, the better that you feel. The more that you follow my directions, the more pleasant that you feel. And soon you'll feel so pleasant and so pleasantly relaxed that all you want to do is follow my words. And now what I want for you to do is to take both of your hands and fold them behind your head. Taking both of your hands and folding them behind your head is something that masculine dudes will often do. So I want you to take both of your hands and fold them behind your head. And notice that when you do that, not only how much more relaxed you become, but also how much more masculine that you feel. And this is because you are taking up space. And as you take up space, I want you to take a very deep breath. And as you take up space with your arms, and as you breathe in very deeply with your lungs, I want you to relax even more, comfortable with the idea of taking up space with your arms and of breathing in more air with your lungs. And as you breathe in more air, notice how your chest expands and how it struts out just a little. And as it does, you feel very strong and very self-reliant and independent. And I want you to stretch a little and stretch out your legs, feeling the wavy motions of the dot, opening up your posture, and feel the openness in your arms and your legs. You can even stretch out more. And as you feel that stretch, you feel so much more masculine and so much more dominant than you did before. And since you're relaxed, and you're relaxing even more and more, you feel much more comfortable in this position. And you're going to continue to relax while you're in this position. And the more that you relax while you're in this position, the more comfortable that you'll feel in this very relaxed and masculine position. And it feels so wonderful to just sprawl out your body. And now I want you to sprawl out your body even more. And notice how much better that you feel. And notice how much more that you're able to relax. And notice that simply taking up more and more space makes you feel even more masculine. And notice that relaxing while doing this makes you feel even more comfortable with it. And as you're doing this, you become even more comfortable with continuing to stretch out and relax and take up some space, breathe very deeply, and feel the very nice and pleasant feeling that this gives you, completely and totally comfortable. And I want you to stretch out your body even more and notice how good it makes you feel. It makes you feel so good that you want to do it more and more. And it makes you feel so relaxed. You find that you love to do it. Now, very good. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count from 1 to 5, you're going to drift down into a nice and wonderful state of sleep. And when I reach 5, I'm going to snap my fingers. And when I do, those tired and heavy eyes are going to snap down all the way shut. And you'll find that you won't even be able to open them at all. The harder that you try, the more and more stuck they become. And so you'll just relax and continue listening to the sound of my voice. Now beginning with 1 as you drift further, and 2 as you stretch even deeper, and 3 opening up your posture, and 4 feeling very comfortable, and 5 sleep. Now while you're in this very relaxed and very pleasant position, I want you to continue being very comfortable in this dominant posture and continue listening to the sound of my voice and following my words and obeying my words. You'll feel so good to learn your new alpha male posture from me. The more that you follow my words, the more that you'll learn. In order to have posture like an alpha male, you must first obey an alpha male master. And as you do, you feel so pleasant as your mind learns your new posture. And as I continue speaking, my words will be like little magnets that will influence the movements in your body. And the more that I speak, the more that my words will influence the position of your body. You will be somewhat like a puppet, and you'll feel so good to allow my words to influence your body, because as my words influence your body and your mind, you'll find it even easier to assume the posture of a dominant male. Now beginning with your legs, as I continue to speak, I want you to feel a feeling of pressure around your thighs. And now you want to relieve that pressure, and you want to remain sexually open to your environment because you are becoming a dominant male. You are proud of your sexuality, and so as I continue speaking, your legs will open up further and further and stretch even further and further, and you can relax those legs as well. And now moving to your stomach, you can expose your stomach completely because you are becoming a dominant male, and you have nothing to fear from your environment because you're completely safe. You're completely safe because you're able to defend yourself against any threats around you. And so you can relax and lean back even further. And now your arms. You can stretch your arms and open your arms up because you are becoming a dominant male, and you can take up space and signal to everybody else that the space you are taking up is yours, as it should be, because you are such a strong and dominant male. And now breathe in very deeply, breathing in, and allow your chest to fill with air and come out just a little bit. And when you stand up, you'll find that you are able to stand up completely straight, because now that you posture yourself as a dominant male, you're proud to be a very masculine dude. So you can breathe in as much air as you like and allow your chest to come out, and you can show off your chest because it's very attractive for a dude to show his chest. And when you do that, you'll feel even more confident, and you'll find that when you're walking around that you can maintain eye contact with anyone, just as you have maintained eye contact with the dot in front of you. In fact, you can maintain eye contact because you are a dominant male, and you have nothing to fear from anybody else. And the more that you posture yourself in this way, the more that you want to posture yourself in this way. And the more that you do, the more that you'll notice when your posture is off. And when you notice that your posture is off, you'll be able to assume the posture of a masculine dude. And when you do that, you feel even better. And the better that you feel, the more often that you assume this posture, and the easier that it becomes. Now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And when I do, I'll snap my fingers, and your eyes will open. And I want you to leave a comment that says, "Thank you, Alpha Master Dominic." And when you make this comment, you'll completely wake up, and you will stretch out your whole body, and you'll feel very good to be a masculine dude. You'll feel so good, and so pleasant, and so comfortable, that you might even find yourself adjusting very quickly to your new posture, and you'll find it even easier to adjust as you become more comfortable with this posture. Remember that I want you to leave a comment that says, "Thank you, Alpha Master Dominic." And I want you to like this video because you like this wonderful posture that you have learned to use. Now beginning with 1, as you rise up higher. 2, as you feel more and more awake. 3, begin to stretch out your whole body. 4, feeling so comfortable and so pleasant. And 5, eyes open. Alright, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and check out Dominicator.com to visit my t-shirt store, commission a video, or to schedule an appointment with me to get hypnotized. Catch you later, dudes.